Okay, gonna do a quick little review of the Steelcase Leap chair. This is the more budget version of the chair, so some of the bits on here are plastic, where the more fancy version is metal, like down here. This is just a really hard plastic, and these are plastic wheels. They have fancier ones as well. These are the hard floor versions. It's pretty quiet. Rolling. It's smooth. It's not quite as smooth as the Herman Miller stuff that I have. So yeah, that is that. These guys move back and forth. Some people think that's a pretty cool feature. I hate it. I wish these could be locked into place because they just end up like moving and being out of position all the time. It's pretty silly, I think. This is nice and squishy. It's pretty comfortable. This back bit, it does provide some pretty good support. It's a little bit limited, like this is as high as it can go in your back. So some people might want that up a little bit. I don't like this quite as much as how the Herman Miller system works. And then I think it's weird that these can be adjusted differently on each side, so you can have this side up and then this side down. I think that's just silly. Nobody needs that as far as I know, and it's hard to get them right unless they're all the way up or all the way down, and so it's just kind of annoying. This is like vented back here, but I will say that the people that sold it to me said that this was just as breathable as the Aeron. There's no way that's true. My back gets all sweaty on this all the time, and that never happens on the Aeron. So yeah. What else? This is a nice little adjuster for the tension on the back. You can have a couple different lockouts here for how far it tips you back and forth. Seat height here, and then this pan also moves back and forth, and it has this little bit of a rib thing here, and that lets the front kind of like come down with your legs. So overall, I think it's kind of cool how custom you can do this. Like I said, I got like a cheaper version. It's all plastic. You can have all these different fabric colors. It's pretty cool. It's very durable fabric. I've had this for like a year and a half, and it's been holding up really well. And yeah, it's well made. It's probably one of the more well made chairs. And I like it overall. I use this just about as much as I use my Aeron. And the only thing I think I'm gonna knock it for, like I said, is I don't like how these work. They seem really chintzy. And then for some reason, it's also not like level. I don't know what that's about. Like this side is not as high as this side. That's bizarre to me. And I didn't put it together. It comes put together from the manufacturer. And then they told me that it was correct, and I was like, it's clearly not. But I don't know. You don't notice it too much. I do like how much this comes back, and how much customization you have in like the spring, the tension with it. That's nice. But yeah, so downsides are this movement is silly. They should just remove that. This back gets hot. They need a more mesh version of this. And then this also is bizarre that it can't go up higher, and that it's not just linked so you can have it exactly where you want. And I think this needs a little bit more, what do you call it, support. It's pretty good. It's one of the better ones for sure. I mean, it's much nicer than like, this is like one of those cheap Amazon chairs. They're okay. Maybe I'll review this thing too. But yeah, so it's pretty nice. It gets hot. these are silly. It's not completely level. And the back support, I think, could be a little bit better. But yeah, you can get a good deal on them. You usually can get these for less than the Aerons, especially these like economy ones. So it's a good deal if you think about it like that. But the Aerons are nicer, in my opinion. So yeah, I think there's an attachment too that you can get the headrest thing on it. So yeah, and I think I said this wrong, sorry. This controls how much this pokes out in the back down here, and then this here is what controls like how much it springs back and forth. So yeah, and this is the one that moves you can move this pan in and out. So okay, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like the Aeron better, but it is a decent chair, and you can find them for less money. So okay, thanks.